Happy King of the Drags Halloween. What's going on, guys? Tristan's back with first time Halloween version of Hot Wheels King of the Drags number 6. We have a humongous Halloween crowd with us, along with some funny cars. Before we get started, let's see who's in the house tonight. We have our trackside paramedics joining the crowd, and for safety, we have Predator and Predator 2, Predator himself from Predator 2, Alien vs. Predator, Godzilla 2014, we have the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, then we have Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine in the gang, the Munsters Coach, 2004 Batman. Oh, we have the A-Team and Knight Rider. Godzilla vs. Kong, Monster Truck. Looking to dethrone him. Oh, we got Richard Petty. Batman, Taz, and our King, which we'll get to in a minute. 2 test cars, a Land Speeder, Papa Wheelie Halloween version from 2018. Oh, the Vulture droids. He's in the house from Star Wars. Alright, guys. And plus, can't forget about our King. Here's a look at the drivers for the King. There was a look at the drivers. And here are the 32 cars to take his crown. Will one of them take home the crown and the trophy, or the King of the Drags title? We'll have to find out. Also, the picks are in. 32 people, or actually I should say 25 people, 26, 25 people have signed up for this event, which is the record holder for this event. Alright, guys, well, here's how it's going to work since we got a lot of new racers with us for this King of the Drags competition. I'm going to pick 2 cars out of the bucket, put them in the lane. You guys are going to be set up here on this tripod, and then they're going to race their way down to the end. I'm probably going to go back and forth with this video. I don't know how it's going to work. It's probably going to be in slow-mo or something like that. I mean, who knows? It's probably going to be in slow-mo. So you're probably going to see this clip in slow-mo action a little later. So we'll see. But anyway, guys, let's get started. Alright, first car. I'm not peeking, as always. First car, we have a Mazda Rapoo. Going up against, and he'll be in the left lane. And, oh, look at that already. Dune Daddy. This should be a fast competition. Get a close look at the matchups. Oh,
Alright, since Mazda Repeal will be in the left lane, Dune Daddy will be in the right. So apparently it's going to be one and done for this race. And then, we'll, for the 32 car field. This is round 1 of the King of the Drags All Out 32. So anyway, let's get them out of the package and begin. Alright, cars are out of the package and in their lane. Man, these cars look pretty good. 2 off-road vehicles, a mini versus an off-roader. Alright, I'm going to set you guys on a tripod. Let's see who takes it. Alright, guys. First race of round 1. Let's see who takes it. On your marks. Oh, wait. What? Oh, Upset City. Dune Daddy will take it. Losing cars go right here. And the winners will go on the bleachers right here on the top row. And that's the cool thing about picking a group. 16 will move on. It will go from 32 to 16. Alright, let's keep picking. Alright, let's keep picking. I wasn't looking that time. Oh, we got the So Fine. No, I'm not. Oh, look at this. Rise and Climb. This should be a fast run. There's a look at our 32. I mean, 2 car opponents. Yeah, we're only using 2 lanes, guys and gals. There's your matchups. Let's get them out of the package and let's race. Race 2 of round 1. Oh, we got a red light situation. Re-race. Rerun 2. Oh, nobody makes it. I guess we'll switch lanes on this one. Re-race 3. Switch. Well, I hate to say this, but apparently we're going to give the win to the So Fine since he went the furthest and hit the cone. I'm going to give the win to the So Fine. Actually, let's change of plans. We have about... See, these cars won't even make it down to the end of the lane. We got to get it down to the finish line somehow. But I'm going to give the win to the So Fine since he made the furthest over the Rise and Climb. So Fine will take the win, actually. And we're not without any more arguments because, hey, we got to cross that finish line somehow. But it's whoever goes the furthest. So Rise and Climb is eliminated. And by the way, that So Fine was picked. Even though the Rise and Climb did win 2 out of 2 to 1. But it doesn't matter. Nobody picked that car. So apparently So Fine is the clear winner of that bunch. And hey, we just got to... Yeah, anyway, without any arguments, let's begin. Oh, look at that. We got the Hyper Fin. We'll go in the left lane. Oh, look at that. The 06 Pontiac GTO. This should be a fast one. Look at that. A lot of people wanted to pick that 06 Pontiac GTO. And a lot of people didn't care for that Hyper Fin, but we'll see. Let's see who takes it. Alright, cars are in their lanes. Let's race. Alright, race 3 of round 1 beginning. Oh, Hyper Fin gets it by an upset. Wow. Alright guys, since we're in the 3rd round, change the rules. We're not going to keep it on slow-mo. This time, we're probably going to keep it for the ones that have signed up. And whoever hasn't signed up, we'll put them in slow-mo or something like that. I don't know. We'll just keep it in slow-mo and see what happens. Because keep in mind, we're racing on a tricky track, so apparently we're supposed to have some close side-by-side action. But anyway, Hyperfin moves on. Let's keep picking. I don't know. We'll see. Next car, the Group C Fantasy. In the left lane. Then in the right lane, we have a 70 Pontiac Firebird. A lot of people pick this Firebird. Unlike the GTO, of course. Let's see. Let's get them in their lanes and race. Alright, race 4 of round 1 begins. No contest. The Firebird advances. Alright, let's keep picking. Race 6. We have an Aston Martin 1956 DBR1. He'll go in the left lane. Oh, look at that. The 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback. Golf Edition. One of my mom's favorite cars. Let's hope this one does well. Alright, race 5. Oh! I don't have no idea who won that. The flag says the Mustang. Gotta go to replay. Guys, after further review and a little debate with with me and the camera, I thought the Aston got out. Well, the Aston got a hole shot on him on the left lane, but since the flag is down on the Mustang, I'm gonna call this victory for the Mustang and probably put this guy aside as a fast loser. Great race. The Mustang takes it. Alright, and if we don't get a fast loser, guys, don't worry. I'll probably do something with that and probably sign you to another car, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, next car for race 6. Oh, look at that. We have a big one. 65 Ford Mustang convertible. In the left lane. Oh, look at that. The Dior 3. Alright, cars are lined up where they need to be. Let's race. Alright. Race 6 begins now. Oh, Dior 3 got him. Wow. Alright, race 7 coming up. We're getting to near to the middle of the bucket. We have HW50 Concept in the left lane. And he'll be taking on, oh, look at that, the Dodge van. This is going to be a tire shaker. This is what I call a tire shaker, I should say. But anyway, let's get him out of the package and race him. Alright, race 7 coming up. Oh, let's switch lanes. Switch lanes. Let's see who goes the furthest. HW50 went the furthest. He'll get the win. Guys, after further review and a little argument with myself again, since the HW50 Concept and the Dodge van did not get off the line, I should say, if you let's make up a rule here real quick. If you get past this cone and on the other side, or if you're touching the cone like what happened with SoFine, since he advanced, you're automatically into the next round. But new rule: both cars are eliminated. The Aston gets a shot at the next round, so the Aston moves on as he comes back for a fast losing spot. Actually, new rule again. The cars that did sign up, I'm going to probably give them a re-race, except for these two. So we'll line these 4 up again, since they didn't even make the, or I would say the Aston made it to the line, but that was a very close race. So the Aston gets another shot, and so does the Mustang and the Pontiac. So it's going to be a battle for the Mustang, Pontiac, and Aston. So anyway, I need to reset the finish line. So apparently, these 5 are eliminated. So anyway, these 3 get another crack at it later on in the rounds. Later on after the 32 car field. Tell you what, since we're in the 7th round, 7th race, I'm probably going to give these 3 a shot at right now. Now, we're going to be using, now, since you guys are on camera, since you guys are the viewers, I'm probably going to make you watch. Now, if I make a mistake, then let me know in the comments section below. Now, we're going to be using the cameras, since this is the only camera that we're going to be using, which is what you're watching from. Now, let's say the Aston won in a very close shot. If I didn't see the Mustang go around him, then let me know in the comments below. And then in another video, we'll do a re-race. So, those are the options. So anyway, let's get started. Alright, race 7 for the fast losing spot. Here we go. Mustang clearly takes that one. Alright, race 2 of the fast losing round. Mustang lines up again against the Pontiac 06 Pontiac GTO. Nope, Pontiac crashes. Mustang moves on to race 7. As you're on the route of the King of the Drag 16. Mustang moves on. Alright. Let's keep picking. And then we'll take a break after this. Oh, look at that. Hot wired. And a Porsche. Alright, guys. Let's see who takes it. Alright, race 8. Here we go. Wow! Porsche gets the whole shot on him. Wow! That was almost a close race. But Porsche got him at the end. We're back. So, short time for you guys. I had to go get something to eat. So, apparently... also, I forgot to mention, before I start picking for the next group of 8, which is going to make it 16 cars, we're going to probably do this in multiple days. So, but we're going to turn this into a gigantic movie, just so you know, guys. Forgot to say that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. But anyway, guys, let's keep picking. Next up. Oh, look at that. Laying lowrider. In the left lane. Oh, look at that. Audacious. Let's get these two lined up. Alright, let's see who takes it. We have race 9. Laying lowrider takes it. Alright, he advances. Next 2. Uh-oh. Look at this. We got the color reveal 2-pack. I think how we're going to do this is I'm going to take one of these out and not race them against each other, but I'm going to race one against the other. So that way. Oh, look at that. Speed Spider. Alright. This will go on the left, and this will go on the right. I'll take them out of the package, and then we'll race. Here's a look at who was in the one of the cars in the 2-pack. Dragon Blaster going against Speed Spider. Let's see who takes it. Alright, we have race 10 coming up. Wow, Speed Spider takes it. Okay, Speed Spider moves on. And next two, we have the Drift Rod and still in the baggie. Oh, look at that Bone Shaker. He'll take on the Bone Shaker. Why not? That's our next lineup coming up next. Alright, race 11 coming up next. Wow, Bone Shaker, right lane. Here's a look at the winners. Next two. Mod Rod taking on, the 70 Roadrunner. Next matchup coming up next. Alright, race 12 coming up. Red light start for the Mod Rod as 70 Roadrunner advances. Alright, next two for race 13. Yeah, race 13. We have the Grand Cross. And next up, oh, look at that, the 2009 Ford F-150. Which probably won't do so good, but we'll see. Alright, next two. Coming up next. Alright, race 13 coming up. Wow, the Grand Cross got him. And there we have it, guys. 6 cars left in the basket to fill up our 16-car bracket for our King of the Drags All Out 16. So anyways, let's keep picking. We have Ion Motors Thresher taking on oh, look at that, the Nissan Skyline. There's our next cars. Movie cars, I should say. Let's get them lined up. Alright. Race 14 coming up. Oh my goodness, wow. Well, guys, I hate to say this, but I'm going to give the win to the Nissan. Nissan moves on. Since he crossed the path first before the Ion Motors Thresher even crossed the cone line, I'm going to give the win to the Godzilla Nissan. 4 cars left. Let's keep picking. Bulletproof. Taking on the 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV. Alright, let's get into the line of race. Alright. Race 15 coming up. Whoa! That was a close race. I don't know who won that. Guys, after further review and a little bit of arguing going on, basically enough, the flag was down on the Ford GT40. But just about a bit of a nose, like right here, that's how close that was. That's how close it was between the Ford and the Bulletproof. Great race. The Ford moves on. I knew it looked like it was just by a hair. The bulletproof got him at the line, but that explains how close these races are going to be into the next round. That is a great race. Bulletproof's eliminated. The 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV advances. Last two, guys. Here we go. We have the Exotic taking on another Ford, I believe. Yep, the 1970 Ford Ranchero. Let's move this basket aside. Alright, Matchbox versus Hot Wheels. Let's see who can claim it. Let's see who takes it. Last race for the King of the Drags All Out 16. Here we go. Oh, great race. The Exotic got him at the end. Great race. That completes your All Out 16. And there we have it, guys. The 16 are complete. Which means one of these guys and gals are going home empty-handed. One and done was another word for it. But anyway, guys, we'll see you in the round of 16 right after this break. First up, we have Dune Daddy taking on the Sofine. Alright, let's get into the lanes and see who takes it. Alright, race 1 of round 2 coming up. Sofine takes it. Next 2. Or the next 6, I should say. Let's get them lined up. We have Hyperfin in the left lane, 73 Pontiac Firebird in the right. Race 2 of round 2. You take it. Hyperfin takes it. 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback in the left lane and Dior 3 in red in the right. Wow, that was a close race, but Dior 3 got him. Alright, race 4 of round 2. 71 Porsche 914 Matchbox in the right lane. 65 Ford Mustang convertible in the from Thunderbolt 007 in the left. Let's see who takes it. Wow, the Porsche gets the jump on the Mustang and he takes the win. Next up, we have Lane Lowrider on the right lane, Speed Spider on the left. See who takes it. Speed Spider comes around for the win. Alright, Bone Shaker on the right lane, 70 Roadrunner on the left. She takes it. Up, Bone Shaker crashes as the 70 Roadrunner advances. Alright, second to last race of round 1 here. We have the Grand Cross on the right lane, the Nissan Godzilla or Skyline R32 in the left. Oh, that was a close race, but we're going to... I don't know who called that. We're going to have to go back to tape. Guys, after further review and a little bit of argument going on again, we thought the Grand Cross came around. We thought the Grand Cross came around the Nissan for the win, but it ended up with a difficult situation. I just don't know, guys. Apparently, Grand Cross is a longer model than the Nissan, but typically they both cross the line together, and just by an inch of a nose, I'm gonna give the win to the winner is the Grand Cross. So I'm gonna give the win to the Grand Cross, and man, that Nissan was fighting. So, great race. The Grand Cross moves on. Alright, last race of the King of the Drag 16. We have, well, let me get this out of the way for you guys. We have the 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV in the right lane, Exotic in the left. See who takes it. Exotic takes it. Alright guys, there you have it. The 8-car, the King of the Drags 8-car field is now complete. And now we'll have to move on to the next round right after this break. Welcome to the halftime show. Or I should say the Halloween halftime show, I should say. Featuring the Bone Shaker Funny Car from Giant Lightning and the Scream Team Funny Car from Giant Lightning. Here's how the rules will work. They're going to start off at the Christmas tree, then try to make it down to the end or about the 8th mile, which we'll have lined up in just a few minutes. Alright guys, since we are in the halftime show, might as well do something to select lanes. So it's going to be one, best 2 out of 3, or probably, I think we're just going to do one and done for this situation, or probably best, you know what, we're going to do best 2 out of 3. Worst one to win 2 races. Alright, I'm going to flip a coin for this one. This is heads. And plus, this is an Air Force coin I got a long time ago. This is heads. This is tails. So anyway, the Bone Shaker will call for heads. I'm gonna let the Bone Shaker call the heads. So anyway, here we go. Oh, fail. Anyway, let's try that again. It is heads. So the Bone Shaker will be in the left lane, I believe. And then the Scream Team will go on the right. So anyway, let's get them out of the package and let's race. Alright, the cars are out of the package. Let's get them fired up for best 2 out of 3 Halloween action. Coins are set. Plus, we can't forget about, before we start racing, can't forget about this. Alright, let's see who takes it. Alright guys, well, I'm going to do it without slow motion. Let's see what happens. We have, on the left lane, we have the Bone Shaker. In the right lane, Scream Team, if you forgot. Here we go. Okay, well, I didn't expect that to happen. Hang on guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, well, since the funny cars cannot get underneath the tree, we're gonna just use it without the tree. So apparently we're gonna go on 3. Alright, on your mark, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bone Shaker with 1 point. He crosses the cone, but I guess since they can't make it down to the finish line, we're just gonna let the cone be the finish line. So Bone Shaker with 1 point. Alright, Bone Shaker's got 1 point on the left lane. We switch lanes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nobody gets a point. Re-race in same lanes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Bone Shaker is today's champ. And there we have it, guys. Bone Shaker is your today's champ. Alright guys, we'll see you for the race. We're back after the halftime show ended. we are down to 4. We have the Dior 3 taking on the Hyperfin, and the 70 Plymouth Roadrunner taking on the Exotic. This is one and done again until we move on to a final. Here we go. Alright, Dior 3 in the right lane, Hyperfin on the left. See who takes it. Marks gets set. Oh my goodness! Hyperfin got him! Alright, race 2 of the semifinals for the King of the Drags 4. Hyperfin's just moved on. Now it's all down to the 70 Plymouth Roadrunner taking on the Exotic. Left and right. Here we go. Oh! We have a double jump! Switch lanes. Let's try to switch lanes. Here we go. Exotic takes out 70 Plymouth Roadrunner. Wow. Wow, look at this, guys. 2 fantasy cars. One from a movie set and the other's a fantasy. Here's a look at the drivers that picked these 2 cars. Let's get them lined up. Alright guys, we have them cars lined up and ready. First one to win 2 races we'll move on to take on the King of the Drags champion, 68 Mercury Cougar Matchbox Superfast. Here we go. Hyperfin's in the left lane, Exotic's in the right. Here we go. Exotic takes 1 point. Alright, so far, we switched lanes on this one. So far, Exotic's got 1 point, and Hyperfin's got no points. So it's all up about these reaction times. Here we go. Hyperfin, we are now tied up. Alright, it's 1-1. We switch lanes again. Back in their normal lanes as they were. Here we go. Hyperfin is moving to the finals to face our king. Wow! Alright guys, there is your lineup. So far, the king taking on the winner of the King of the Drags number 6, but he's got to take home the crown to do it. Let's get him lined up. Alright, the king is in the left lane, and Hyperfin's is also in the right lane. Here we go. Whoa! Hyperfin! Also, this is going to be a best 2 out of 3 race. First one to win 2 races. Forgot to mention. This is crazy. I'm shaking already, folks. Anyway, Hyperfin's got 1 point. Mercury Cougar's got none. Best 2 out of 3. Here we go. Hyperfin, it's over. Hyperfin is today's King of the Drags Grand Champion. Alright guys, well there you have it. Hyperfin is your Grand Champion and our new King of the Drags Champion overall, who took out the 68 Mercury Cougar. Unbelievable. Wow. And he will join the rest of the crew, joining your 2-time champion Honda Civic SI against your one-time champions, the Drift King and the Nissan Guaxilla car. Once again, congratulations to the drivers that picked the 16 Mercury Cougar and the drivers that picked the Hyperfin. And here's a look at the cars that tried their best. Drivers that tried their best in these cars. And some of the winners that moved on. Wow. Took out a massive field of 32 cars. 31 cars. Alright guys, well, happy Halloween to everybody. We got a new king. Yeah, we got a new King of the Drags champion. Also, a new winner of the funny car category. But won't be crowned as king. Alright guys, well, it's been fun. I'm your host Tristan, and good night everybody. Thanks for being on the Hot Wheels King of the Drags. Good night everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Let 'em